Hello, hello, and welcome to the three indispensable mindset secrets to take control of your health. I'm your host today, Dr. Paulette Sedlak. I'm a chiropractor and a physiologist, and I have a master's degree in science with the emphasis on nutritional biochemistry. So I'm very passionate about helping you achieve your health goals, whether that is to attain them or maintain them. So part of actually creating health goals and getting to where you want to be has to do with your mindset. And actually, what lies between what you want for your health goals and you achieving them is kind of like from point A to point B. So, what do you think lies between what you want for your health goals and you achieving them? So that's a question that I have for you, and I'll be watching the comments. So please type your comments in the comment section, and you may say that it is the people that you live with, or this could be your spouse, it could be your children, it could be someone else that's in your house, and you may say that your friends have a great influence on your health and what you think about what you need to do with your health. And you may just say to yourself, well, I don't even think that I can get there, or I'm trying for it and could not stick with the different health changes I wanted to make. So, what type of pattern of thinking regarding your health is stifling your health progress? Who or what lies between what you want for your health goals and you achieving them? So, you can type your answers in the comment section, and I'll be checking the comments as we go throughout the Mindset Secrets. Okay, so let's begin. These three indispensable mindset secrets to take control of your health are going to save you an incalculable amount of time, energy, and very prevent chronic illnesses from occurring in your life or improve any ailment you're presently experiencing. So, on the first graphic, let's take a look at what is a mindset. What is a mindset? Okay, so we want to get to, there we go, the first screen. And the definition of mindset is that it is the established set of attitudes held by someone. And some synonyms says that mindset is really the mental processes. It's your thought processes, the way you think. It's your frame of mind. It's your mentality. Some people say it's your persona. Some people say it's your psyche. It's your mental attitudes. It's your makeup. It's your character. It's your disposition. It's your temperament. It's your behavior. And it's really what makes someone tick. Your mindset is really what makes you tick. So, very important for you to understand what a mindset is. And then we will continue to actually, what does the mindset do? So, in the next graphic, you understand that your mindset determines your thoughts, and your thoughts create your decisions. Your decisions create an action, and actions create a result. So all decisions are preceded by thoughts. Any decision you've ever made, it's because you had some type of thought, you had some type of mindset. And all actions are preceded by a decision. Three mindset secrets I'll be sharing with you today will help you overcome any obstacles inhibiting your well-being. So this is a great get started session for you today. It's kind of, the things I'm teaching you today are really foundational for you to establish the right mindset that you want so you can attain your health goals. So I'll show you how to create your inner preparation to tackle emotional issues that may be holding you back in your daily life. And this will establish a solid foundation for you to achieve your best. And this will energize you for improvement in every aspect of your life. So, of course, I teach all things regarding health, but your health encompasses everything that you are. It encompasses how you are in your everyday life. It encompasses your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, your physical well-being, and how that actually transmits over to what you're able to do in life, what you're not able to do in life, and the decisions you make about everything in your life. It's not just, your health, it's the basis, and your thinking and your mindset creates that basis to actually drive you forward or keep you stagnant. So I want to speak a lot more to that subject because there's the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset. So let's take a look at that graphic. So what you think runs very deep, and it runs deep within your soul and in your psyche. It carries over to all aspects in life, including how you think about your health, what you decide to do and not do for your health. And for the mindset secrets work, the ones I'm going to share with you today, you must have a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. If you have dug in your heels regarding a pattern of thinking that is a fixed mindset, you may not change your mind regarding what you need to change. I hope that is not the case for you. So I hope you have a growth mindset. So if you say, okay, maybe I failed at attempts to make lasting changes for my health, but I'm willing to learn what I need to do to make a difference. What is having a growth mindset? You may think, well, I'm not sure how to go forward with my health, but I am willing to give it a go. So growth means not being stagnant. It means you are willing to make positive changes for your health. So let's take a look on the next graphic about changing your mindset. So you need to change your mindset. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret about mindset that very few people are aware of, because I don't know who all's seeing this. I don't know who's listening to this, but whoever you are, myself included, you need to change your mindset. Now, why do I say that? Well, here's a little secret. Everybody needs to change something about their mindset. And here's why. How you think today about your health, about what's happening in your life, your physical being, your physical health, your emotional and your spiritual health may need to be a certain way today and change for the future for you to best outcome. So change in your life is inevitable. Change is inevitable. Most people are not aware that changing their mindset will have a great deal to do with their health. And you may or may not have made changes regarding how you think about your health, how you think about situations in your life, how you think about people in your life. Here's the takeaway with this point. You always need to be open to expanding your mindset to achieve everything you were meant to be in your God-given life. Now, this pertains to your health physically, emotionally, spiritually, and all the decisions you're going to make in your life, which are thousands of decisions. So it pertains to what you want to do in life, who you become in life, what you achieve, and who you were ultimately designed by God to be. Pretty heavy stuff, right? You bet. So change is the only constant in life. I'm going to simplify this for you. As heavy as it is, it's simple. So you can fight change, or you can, I suggest, embracing it. So here's the good news. You can do this with more ease than you probably imagine. So as I mentioned, change is inevitable, and that's a fact. The fabulous thing about it is you can make decisions that can control much of the outcome. Now, ultimately, God is in control of all things, and He, God, has given us the power of choice. The power of your right decisions works with His design. So how cool is that? So let's dive into the mindset secret. Number one, and this is our next graphic regarding have an open mindset and the differences in the results between open and closed mindset. So here's where we are. The man is in the middle, and there is a fixed mindset, there's a growth mindset. So here's the differences in the outcome. This is your outcome, whatever you decide. So a fixed mindset avoids any challenge that will create improvement. And this person usually gives up easily, and they feel they may all before, and what's the use of trying? They ignore feedback and constructive criticism. Whereas an open mind to positive change embraces challenges and knows there is some work involved in making good changes. That's the way it is. There is nothing, no process in life that doesn't require a little effort or a little time, a little bit of energy. So an open-minded person accepts constructive criticism. This person keeps trying and does not give up. This person wants to learn what they need to do to improve. And just like I'm doing this And I didn't plan to say this, but I will because we're doing this very technical thing today, showing you slides and being on the internet. And this is something that I had to learn. And, part of me was like, I don't want to learn the technical stuff. I just want to help people. Right. So I had a little bit of a closed mindset. So my sweet lady Amy helping me today has very patiently walked me through these processes. So as much as I've kind of kicked and scuffled about these things, I'm doing it. And you know what? I love it. So I love that I was able to change. I love that I've kept an open mind to this. And you know what? It's necessary. So the things I'm telling you today are pertinent to your health, they're pertinent to everything you do in your life. So the second mindset secret, and this is our next graphic, is indecision is the enemy of progress. Indecision is the enemy of progress. Now, do not sit on the fence with trying to make a decision. I'm not saying make a knee-jerk decision based on your emotions. Absolutely not. Emotions are not designed to think. They're not designed to make a decision. What I'm saying is consider the outcome of your decisions before you make them. Now, there's a scripture in Matthew, and it's 5:37, and it says, let your yes be yes and your no be no. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And I know people who have lived their entire lives in indecision. And these are people, I'll give you an example. I've been in decades, and so I've had the great honor to help thousands of people, throughout my career. So some patients that I've seen, they came to me many, many years ago, said they weren't sure, they didn't know, they couldn't make a decision of what they wanted to do. So in the meantime, their health condition worsened. And so what happened is many of them came back years later, and we took a look again at their health, and the health situation is worsened. And I give them options, my best advice, what they should do. And they still said they're undecided. They have wasted precious time, precious energy. Their health has deteriorated. I mean, this is absolutely priceless for you to learn how to make a decision, because I don't want any condition that you have to deteriorate. And if you don't have a present diagnosis or condition, guess what? You're at a super great place to be proactive, prevent many diseases that may have occurred if you didn't have these things in place. So now the question I ask my patients now in the last several years is, if they say they're not sure, they are unclear about making a decision, and so now I ask them, what are you waiting for? And I mean that in all sincerity. I want to know, honestly, what are you waiting for? So the majority of answers that I hear really don't hold up. And what I mean is, what is really in their way is their mindset. It's their mindset about moving forward. It's really not the things that they're saying, oh, this or that, or when this happens, I can do that. When so and so does something, then I'll be able to do this. No, it's your mindset. And I'm going to show you how to actually create this mindset so you can achieve your absolute best health, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So don't look at the process that may be involved. Instead, consider the end result for your health, which is priceless. It's absolutely priceless. So what is it worth to add 5, 10, 20 years to your life? What is it worth if you change your blood sugar to prevent diabetes or improve diabetes? What is it worth to lose stubborn fat pounds that affect your health, your self-esteem, your energy, your social life, your love life, and every aspect of you? Well, I'm going to give you an everyday example, and then I'll show you how you can make a decision for your health that is designed to make a real difference in your life. So here's the practical example. Practical example in life about making a decision. I'm assuming that you probably have been on a vacation. So most people decide they're going to go on a vacation. So once you make that decision, then you decide where you want to go, how you're going to get there, what you would take, what are you going to wear, How long are you going to stay? Now, once you decided where you wanted to go, you decided you wanted to go on a vacation, have you noticed that everything else lines up for you? Everything lines up once you make a decision. This is huge. So understand that once you make a decision, everything else falls into place. It was the initial decision, that one decision, that made all the other moves possible for you to go on the vacation, for you to know which clothes you need to take, how you're going to stay. So what do you need to do if you want to go forward with your health is make a decision. How simple is that? So let's take a look at the graphic that says, how do you make a health decision? This is our next graphic. And you need to define what you want. So I'm just going to take you through the decision-making process to make this very easy for you. Now, we all need to do this. Whether you're aware of this or not, we all go through actually this decision-making process. And sometimes it's done quickly because of we already have our mindset. So you need to define what you want. Next, you need to gather the facts. Then think about the pros and the cons of making the decision. Then you make a decision. And lastly, you need to follow through, just like the vacation. It's no different if you're planning a vacation or if you are planning to improve your health or be proactive to prevent a disease process from occurring. So the coaching patients I've helped over the years that make decisions quickly have the best results. Absolutely, bar none. People that can make a quick decision, I say, here's what I recommend. Here's your best next move. Would you like to do it? Yes or no? And if they do the hem-haw, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and they don't make the decision, I know they're in trouble, right? Make a decision and all things line up. So people who can do quickly, that they want to make a positive difference by making a quick decision, always, always, always get results faster. And that's what I want for you. So on the next picture, I want to explain to you that you need to imagine yourself in a protective bubble. And this is actually number 3. This is the number 3 mindset secret. So create a mindset that will cause a protective force field around you. Now, here's what I mean. Your force field around you, this is you and what you want for your health in your mindset inside your bubble. This is you in your bubble, fixing your mindset on what you want and placing yourself in this protective bubble. Now, everything else is outside the protective bubble. So whatever lures you away from your goals needs to be outside of your force field bubble. This is your force field. This includes creating an environment where you don't have to resist temptation, for example. You know, willpower does not work. Willpower does not work. The drive of your emotions, coupled with your brain neurotransmitters, hormonal responses in your body, make it very difficult to resist, for example, foods that you know you should not have. Avoid versus resist. Avoid versus resist. This is part of you creating your protective bubble. You have to have that bubble. Everything else has to be outside of that bubble. You may need to avoid buying ice cream or cookies. Remove all pulls on your psyche. Set health rules for yourself. These are your rules, nobody else's rules. It's whatever you need to stay inside your protective bubble. Don't let people cause you to break them. What do you need to avoid? Let me know. You can write this in the comments. And I'm checking the comments as we go. So what do you need to avoid in your life? What do you need that will help to keep you in your protective bubble? It's different for everyone. And I've had patients tell me so many different things that they need to do to stay inside that bubble. And one of them is don't buy the foods that they can't have. because you know that ice cream's in the freezer. You know the cookies are in the cabinets, right? So you need to do things to protect yourself within that bubble. So I want to encourage you as to expand your thinking and your mindset to include greater possibilities than what you have ever imagined before. Now, we all have given ourselves limits, and I want you to think beyond what you have limited your thoughts to be with your health. Think beyond that. So, what is something that you haven't engaged in your thinking and your mindset because you have limited your possibilities? What are some things that may be holding you back? In our next graphic, I just want to encourage you because with God, all things are possible. All things are possible to those who believe. So be open to the possibilities of your best health potential. You know, people limit themselves. I've seen people that were told their blood work would never change after cancer therapy. I've seen people who were told that they would live with a pancreatic insufficiency condition that was actually cured through the right nutritional support. I've seen diabetes reversed. I've seen heart disease reversed. I've seen fibromyalgia reversed. Very difficult condition with very deep seated, these are all very deep seated chronic ailments that can be reversed. You know, your body wants to change itself. That's the way it's designed. God has designed tens of thousands, if not millions, trillions, we don't know how many healing mechanisms are within the body. So don't shun this thinking regarding the possibilities for your health, but embrace the possibilities. So on our next graphic, I implore you to make a decision. Make a decision. To the right, to the left, which way are you going to go? You know, I've helped thousands of people reach their higher health goals through my Maximize Your Health Potential system. And today is the day for you to make a decision for your next best health move. So, what will your decision be? I'd love to help you create your next best health move. And if you'd like to have a no charge consult to determine what should your next best health move be to set your course for what you need to do nutritionally and create a mindset that will make that happen for you. You can set up a no obligation 40-minute consultation call with me. And we're going to put that link up right now. So if you would like to schedule a consultation, I just want you to be aware that these time slots are very, very limited. And I want you to make a decision and decide if you want to actually do this. Decide now and do it now and schedule now before the time slots fill up. So I hope to hear from you soon. And I've really enjoyed sharing these 3 mindset secrets that can truly give you the ability to take control of your health. So until we meet again, take care and God bless.